Rachael-Jayne Groover here, and today I wanted to introduce to you my husband, my best friend, the love of my life. And I wanted to introduce him because he has done so much to support the Yin Project. He edits pretty much everything that you see me put out. He's helping me put this video up on the webpage, and he used to be a professional cook and actually cooked for us for the 6 days last week when we had our intensive training, us lucky women. So thank you so much, Datta, and I want to introduce to you my Yin ladies.
Well, you're very welcome. I was very happy to support something that does such wonderful work in the world.
Thank you. So we wanted to share today something that we did when we were single that was pivotal in us finding each other and finding the love that we have. And if you're single, you definitely want to listen to this and maybe do this even tonight. And if you're not, this will relate to something that you're wanting to attract in your life right now. So have a think about how that may relate to that. So I always have known the power is in the question, asking questions and just opening up for an answer. So when I was single and had many times alone and wanting to meet this wonderful man, one night I remember sitting down and asking myself the question, what is the next step that I need to take to meet the man of my dreams? And I wrote it down in a journal, got myself into a grateful place, a joyful place, and then just simply waited for the answer. And in a few moments, what came in my mind's eye was the word sing, with bright sparkles and fireworks around it. And long story short, but that brought me to ask my friend Datta, at the time just friend, who was a bass player, I think I'm ready to sing again now. Would you like me to be my bass player? And that was the beginning of the end. So it was very powerful to ask that question.
And I had a similar experience. In my prayers one day, I asked God for a sign, because I didn't know if I was ever going to meet the right person, the perfect person. Would everything just go on the way it had, trying to find somebody that was right and coming up short a few times. And the answer that I got was, yes, and you already know her. And my reaction was, that's not possible. That was my reaction. And I thought, okay, that couldn't be right, but it was a very strong and clear message. I went over everybody I knew that was my friend, past relationships, and I don't remember actually if I thought, well, what about Rachel? But long story short was, God was right. So what we are asking you today as a reminder, as a great thing to do for yourself, look at that question that you want answered and ask. Ask in your way and find the answer. Find out how magically that answer can come to you.
It's a very simple reminder, but often we don't do it, and it makes a lot of sense to why we don't sit down and ask, because at our core level, it's terrifying sometimes to sit down and ask a question, because what if the answer doesn't come? What does that mean? Do I feel my disconnection to God, to Source, to Spirit? So that's the reason a lot of times I don't want to sit down and do this. So have the courage to ask your question. Not the why am I dysfunctional and why is this happening to me question, but the question around what it is that you want. Just go ahead and ask. And if you want to hear some more tips from us and how we got together and the work we're doing around conscious dating and how to attract the rare breed of a conscious and sexy mate, you can scroll down on this page and listen to a few more free recordings from us or participate in our More Than Dating program. So just ask the question.